Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a mi canal, al canal de Cometa, en un nuevo episodio de The Witcher 3. Yeah. Vamos a ver, ¿esto qué hay aquí? ¿Esto qué? Yo no sabía que podía coger cosas aquí, joder, mierda. Pues nada, vamos a seguir con Jennifer. Bueno, mejor dicho, vamos a seguir a Jennifer. Saquear, se que quede todo. Beber luce, objeto mágico. Yo lo cojo todo. No. A ver, vamos a por la ventanita. Hay aquí un hueco.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Oh, qué bonito. Tía, eso no me gusta, Glass, tía. Esa parece si yo no puedo hacer eso. ¿Por qué no puedo? Joder. Aquí viene, qué mala que eres. Vale. Qué fácil ha sido acceder, Jennifer.
Yes.
Ah, pues no sé, estoy esperando a que tú me digas qué hacemos. ¿Abrimos la puerta? Ya está. ¿Y ahora? A ver, saquear. No. Sí. Tú no me esperes, hija. Tú no me esperes. Yo me quedo. Ha vibrado aquí. Me está vibrando algo aquí. ¿Por qué me está vibrando algo aquí? Hardenar. Explora la habitación misteriosa con tus sentidos, brujo. A ver, pues tenemos un osito que tiene muy mala pinta.
Please.
Tenemos aquí un lobo.
Looks alive.
Yo creo que está petrificado, y que es su sistema de defensa. Cuando hagamos algo van a salir los tres osos.
Yes.
O sea, perdón, los dos osos. Y nos van a dar por saco. Vale.
Please.
Y vamos a tener aquí que reventarnos vivos. Ya verás. Un antílope, un ciervo, ¿esto qué es? Vamos a encender esto. Que hay a luz.
Looks alive.
Otro, venga, ¿es un castor? ¿Una especie de castor mutante? ¿O es un lobo mal diseñado? A ver. Ah, no, es un lobo, es un lobito. Hola, lobito. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
Looks alive.
Vale, sí, ya, vale. Tenemos una puerta ahí. Enciende. Ahí, encendiendo, muy bien. Aparte de la puerta, no me dicen nada más. Vamos a encender los fogones. Yo es que tengo complejo de luz. Hay luz, mucha luz en el ambiente. A ver. Me acaba de vibrar algo otra vez. Forward. Ajá, te encontré. Examina.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Pues muy bien, hija, me acabas de dejar. ¿Cómo te diría? Me acabas de dejar hecho un agua. Bueno, pues solo nos queda la puerta, ¿no? Sí, la he explorado ya. Vuelve a vibrar. Examina, hijo.
Are you alright?
Quema.
Cut myself. The door's locked.
Te has cortado. Oh.
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Sabía, es que lo sabía. Esa es una alucinación. Es una alucinación. Me van a reventar vivo.
They're everywhere.
Si no, no lo pillo. Madre mía. Venga, vamos.
No. To my mind, it's the center.
What? Joder, con los perritos. Ya está. Ah, no, ¿aún hay más? Pues sí que hay bichos aquí, joder. Muérete ya, cojones.
That's one less.
No entiendo el porqué. No les estoy haciendo. ¿Está vivo aún? Ya está. estoy mareado. Me estoy mareado. Ve al taller de Armiño.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
A ver.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
One moment, porque me he dado cuenta de que tengo una flecha que me dice que tengo algo para aumentarme la... ¿Dónde está? Tutorial, inventario, nuevas misiones, personaje. Sí, tengo 2 puntos disponibles, correcto. Y no sé yo qué gastarlos. A ver. Vamos a ver. Ataque rápido, aumenta el cielo. Y esto ya es la... Aceptar. ¿Qué he hecho? What? Eso. Y ahora... Ah. Bien. Ahí está. Y a darle otra vez. Venga. Ahí. Tendría que haber gastado en mierda. Ah. Vale.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Vale. Esto está iluminado.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah,
Una
what do you
piña.
know?
Una piña.
Raymond
Pine
Marlowe.
cone.
A
Didn't expect
biography
this. A
enhanced.
large female.
Una piña hembra. Tócate la moral izquierda y la derecha. What?
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Ahora me dice la espada de Excalibur. Ahora verás.
A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Madre mía. No tendrías que haber bebido, campeón. Llevas una peonza que lo flipas.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand.
Probaré con la piña.
What do you say we give it a pine cone?
Pues va a ser que no.
Nothing.
Vale, entonces tenemos que encontrar algo que... Vale, tiene pinta de que tenga que ser un libro, ¿eh? No es por nada. Tiene que ser un libro.
Need something else. Gotta look around.
Tiene pinta del hombre estar sentado leyendo un libro o algo así, supongo.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A ver. O la calavera, como Hamlet. Be or not to be. This is the question.
A child's skull.
Oh, de bebé. ¿Y esto? A ver, por aquí ya hemos mirado. Por aquí. Esto no va a ser, pero bueno, por mirarlo.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Ok. Un cáliz también puede ser. El cadáver de un abrigado.
Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Hidromiel.
Dwarven triple mead.
Aquí está. Tiene que ser el libro, fijo. No. Extinguir no. Saquear. Ahí está.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Una pipa, que va a ser que no.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
A ver, ¿qué más por aquí? Un manuscrito. Y dale. Que no, cojones, esto. Correspondencia de Armiño.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids. Warns them about you. That brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Bueno, pues ya lo tenemos todo, creo. Así que vamos a ir probando. A ver, señores, ya he puesto por el libro. A ver.
Let's try again.
Ah, bien, vale, pues el puto libro no entra. Pues tiene que ser con el cráneo.
So, statue, how about a skull?
Encaja el pelo, ¿eh?
Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Joder, entonces, ¿qué cojones es? A lo mejor un jarro de aguamiel.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes.
No me lo puedo creer. Ha hecho ruido.
Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Pues nada.
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Espera, espera, espera. Que aquí para saquear algo. Ya, vamos a cogerlo todo. Total.
Geralt, come here. I found the mask.
Sí, pero tiene una pinta muy rara. Ese color verde asqueroso no me
This
gusta
is
un
it.
pelo. Lleva una serpiente muriéndose la cola. Yo de ti no lo tocaría, ¿eh? Oigo...
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Ahí está, un gol, ¿eh? A variar. Joder. ¡Wow! ¡Hostia! Buena leña, buena leña. Vamos, ¡ah! Toma. Onda expansiva, ¿eh? ¡Wow! 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 ¡Oh, yeah! Vaya hostia me acaba de dar. ¿Cómo se utilizaba? ¿Cómo se utilizaba? ¿Era con esto? No, ¿esto? Esto, con esto era. Bueno, cárgate de tu hija. Que yo estoy aquí llenándome poco de sangre. Vale. Le he matado, le he matado.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Hostia, gas. Gas. Mierda. Igni. Y no vale la llama. ¡No vale la llama!
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
Vale, a tomar por culo.
Hold on tight.
A lo mejor nos vamos a una casica en la del mar. Skill.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
No me importaría mirar. Si es que lo tiene loquico. Hostias.
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krach.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
Que Ya la has dejado bien encima de la mesa, hombre. Algo pasa. ¿O no? ¿Qué estás mirando, Jen?
Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it.
Toma ya.
So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
La sutilidad con la
Come here.
brusquedad.
We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Bueno. Venga.
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try.
Y ahí tiene el deseado encuentro. Estaba deseando el pobre. Buen caballo.
My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Se han rehecho las...
We ought to
¿o
get
qué?
back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
¿Cómo que se dé la vuelta? ¿En serio? Pues si hace un momento te ha arrancado... Vamos, que te ha arrancado la braga de un bocado, macho. Un poco después. Eso, vamos a echar un trago nosotros también.
Croc and Create asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. And we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
¿Alguien más? Lo sabía. Con la daga. ¿Cómo ha sonado? Todos han sonado así
May
en
the
plan...
best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, and Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach.
My children.
My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Corderachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oska, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krog. I will see you later.
Bueno, pues nada. Hemos vuelto a subir de nivel. Vamos a verlo, vamos a verlo, vamos a verlo, vamos a verlo, vamos a verlo. Tenemos otro punto disponible. Ahí está. Perfecto. Y ahora lo que vamos a hacer es cambiarnos el atuendo ya, porque ya está bien. Ya está bien, ya está bien de llevar todos estos. Ay, ¿era este o este? Sí, era este. Vale, y las botas. Ahí está. Y nos haría falta... nos haría falta... a ver... No, mierda. No era eso lo que quería, joder. Esto... ¿Dónde está lo que yo quería buscar? Ah, leche, está aquí. A ver. Causar hemorragias. Sobre un objeto con especie propia en este libre. Y no hay ninguno, ¿no? Vale. Esto es intensidad de Igni. Intensidad de Queen. Más 2% de ataque. Ay, no se puede. Pues nada. Pues nada, vamos a ir al... Espera. Que... A ver... Ecos del pasado. Ruta con Jennifer está en verdad. Misiones secundarias, posesión. Y el señor de Unvik. Coleccionadas todas. Maestros armeros. Ojo por ojo, el cabaret. Ah, la más buscada Redania. Vale, pues vamos a hacer esta. 1642, joder. El fantasma de Elberg. Pues nada, vamos en su busca. Bueno, pues estamos en las islas Skellige, ¿vale? Y hemos viajado de una a otra. Y es la leche, la distancia que están las islas, por Dios. Mirad. Fijaos. Espera, que no me quiero pasar tanto. ¿Vale? Esta es una isla. Y de aquí hemos venido de aquí. O sea, está allá que Dios, ¿sabéis? O sea, más allá, no, allá. Vale. Pues nada, vamos a ver lo que nos cuentan aquí. Tenemos que ir por aquí. ¡Hola, perro!
Joder, ¿por qué todos los perros huyen de mí?
Si no les he hecho nada. Talón de anuncios, bla 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 bla. Vamos a ayudar a los hijos de Crash. Porque después de todo lo que nos ha hecho el tío, pues los favores que nos ha permitido poder explorar, porque es el dueño de las islas, según dice él, son sus islas, así que pues ¿por qué no? Vamos a ayudarle, hombre, claro que sí. Tiene pinta de que ese hombre en anteriores juegos ha sido un gran aliado. Parece que les une una gran amistad, así que... Bien, me he metido... Seguro que me he metido por la puerta más difícil de entrar. Seguro. A ver, la puerta tiene que estar por aquí. Ahí está. Vamos para adentro y vamos a hablar con Udalric.
We'll be done in a moment.
Out. Pues yo lo hubiera
And
echado.
then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
¿Y dónde está el brazo que le falta al tío? Joder, pedazo de nariz que tiene el payo.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Ya te va a pedir un favor. Si es que aparece siempre ahí.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk,
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Hopgun fell overboard and near drowned.
Vamos para allá. ¡Oh! Mira cómo me tiro y doy una voltereta en el suelo. Si es que soy un artista, coño. Pero qué bueno que le diera el tío. No le estoy prestando mucha atención a la banda sonora, pero la verdad es que te sumerge dentro de la historia, ¿eh? Me estoy dando cuenta que llevo... Oh. No me voy a fijar los ropajes, los huevos que están. Pero que tengo ganas ya de encontrar una armadura como Dios manda. A ver si me la puedo hacer. Porque encontrarla como que no busco demasiado. Vamos allá. Tararara. A ver. Joder, ¿por qué están las cosas siempre tan lejos? Uy, me sale la barra malo. Vale. ¿Liebre de qué? Liebre de nieve. Espada. La otra espada. Y botella de agua. Vale. Ceres, vamos a por ti. A ver. ¿Dónde está?
Something seriously wrong here. Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
¿Qué cojones hay aquí?
Ceres.
Hostia.
Passed out. Gotta
Ah,
get
vale,
her out of here.
está viva, menos mal.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I need it to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now, powerfully so, and it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one, the one the gods speak to. I believed it once, but now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question.
Hombre, claro.
I'll get it.
Really?
Hombre.
Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Vamos para allá. A ver. Vamos para adentro. ¿Dónde estáis? Criaturitas, que vais a que vais a salir y me vais a dar por el saco. Lo sé yo, lo sé yo. Aquí hay un baúl. Bien. Llave del sótano. Perfecto. Ya sabemos que tenemos que ir hacia abajo. Ahora la pregunta es... ¿dónde está el sótano? ¿Para qué demonios quiero una bandeja? Pues no lo sé, pero... quién sabe, a lo mejor empiezo a hacer mi ajuar para cuando me vaya con mi querida Jen. A ver, si no es por aquí... tiene que estar por aquí. ¿Dónde está el sótano? A ver si me acuerdo cómo era. No. 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 Mierda. No me acuerdo cómo era. No. Ajá, aquí. No. Uy, no. Esta. Y ahora... What? ¿Cómo demonios? Ay, Dios mío. Bien, vale, hemos hecho de esto. Vale, lo tenemos seleccionado. Bien. Ahora falta saber cuál era el botón para... Ay, Dios mío. Cojones, es que era más sencillo que... Mineralama de topo. Vale. Pues aquí no es. A ver, pensemos con lógica, ¿ok? ¿Dónde demonios está el sótano? ¿Dónde demonios está el sótano? Por aquí no va a estar, eso seguro. A ver, venga, vamos para adentro otra vez. ¿Dónde demonios? Ah, joder, si está aquí. Ay. Entra, hijo mío. Me cago en... Enciende, enciende, enciende que... Dame... ¿Qué cojones? Aquí está.
What is this about?
Quiero explorar un poco más. No sé por qué, pero me da a mí que... Aquí pasa algo. Pues no. Yo me esperaba que iba a encontrar algún bicho o algo. Pero va a ser que no. ¿En serio? A ver, muchachita, hemos encontrado la espada. Venga.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
Vale.
You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Could you tell a trout from a charmer?
Now here's a family one. Not like my good for nothing.
No me engañes, hija. Vamos, vamos. Mira, aguantaba londrina o pajarraco o lo que sea eso. Por aquí. Vamos, ahí está.
Where is Yennefer?
I
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horribly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skelliger, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Kright's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
Oh, tiene un bebé.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Para olvidarlo.
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Axe. There's a weapon.
Bueno, ¿y ahora qué? ¿Y hacia dónde tengo que ir? Si me tiro por aquí me caeré. Me haré daño, me haré pupa. O va a ser que no. ¡Yeah! Como surfeo por la tierra. Hostia, tú, ¿esto qué es? ¿Mierdas de estas? Joder.
Show me what you got.
¡Oh, nivel 15! Venga, va, ya. Fangoso de mierda. Tira para tu casa, Me tengo que enfrentar contra todos estos. Aguja de Ulula. Vale.
How you like that silver?
Venga. Nada. No. Mierda. Anegado. Mierda. Sube. Venga, que me van a matar. A ver. Inventario. Que no entiendo por qué no me salen. Vale, tengo que tenerlo ahí. Esto es lo bueno. Creo que es el correcto. Despacio. Vamos. Al agua no, tío, al agua no. Levanta. Ahí está. Lo que me ha costado, por Dios. Vale. Ah, que aquí hay un tesoro. ¿Un cráneo?
Come on.
No me jodas, hombre. Bueno, vamos a lo que vamos. Hostia, que hay animales submarinos por aquí. Y creo que me quieren atacar. No puedo atacar, ¿no? No me jodas. Vale. Sube, 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 sube. Que lo que quiero es... Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Glad to see Udalric.
Sal de ahí, leche. ¿Qué cojones? Pero what? Vámonos, 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 vámonos. Nada, 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 nada. Chico, cuánta presión en un momentico. Vale. Vale, 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 vale. Qué manera de sufrir. ¿Por qué me vibra? No sé. Vale. A ver.
A man as brave and as God-fearing.
Why'd you do it?
Last night.
¿Qué ha
What
pasado?
is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Está poseído, claro, por eso se llama posesión. Y nadie se da cuenta.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature. Very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Or maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Está bien.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Nos reuniremos allí.
Meet you there. Got something to tend to on the way.
Fine. See you.
Pues nada, gente, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Ciri quiere intentar engañarlo, así que pues quiere hacerse ella la... quiere ayudarlo y quiere arriesgar su vida, así que pues nada, haremos lo que ella diga. Pues nada, gente, muchas gracias por ver el vídeo, dale a like si os ha gustado, suscribirse a mi canal si queréis y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Y como siempre, sed buenos.